Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you still talking on your phone while you're riding or driving? Or how many of you still texting, even texting while you're riding or driving? Well, maybe maybe all of us are familiar with this term or this species that tell us to not playing our phone while we are riding and driving. But in fact, people still do it. And I hope you are not. Because when we are driving and riding and we do texting or talking on the phone, it gives a possibility of an accident. And the number of accidents because texting or playing a phone while driving and riding is increasing year by year. Alright, therefore my speech today will tell you or persuade you to not get distracted while you are riding and driving so you will not get into an accident. Talking about accident, let me tell you my accident. So when I was in a senior high school, I got a really serious accident and affect my body get injured in that time. So it started when in a Wednesday morning. I was cycling to go to my school. Everything looks good, everything is nice until suddenly someone from behind me, someone from the back, a riders ride his bike and hit me. And you know what happened then? Yes, an accident. I had to taken to the hospital to get a medical help. And then this guy have to taken to the police office. And from the information that I know that I get is he was playing his phone while he is driving, while he is riding. Some of you maybe think that maintaining communication like talking on phone or texting while you are driving and riding is important and urgent. But you have to also consider that this habit is so dangerous because you can put someone in danger too. Well, texting is the most alarming distraction because it involves your manual, your visual, and your cognitive distractions simultaneously. According to texting and driving statistic, the minimal time your attention off the road is around 5 seconds, which at a speed around 55 meters per hour. Don't you think that in this situation you can travel a football field without looking in the road or without looking your steps? You all may also find or read the other articles or maybe newspaper or watching a video in YouTube, something like that, talking about this topic, texting while driving. And the main idea that they are trying to deliver is just texting impairs driver's ability. The next thing is drivers will avert his or her eyes from the road for around 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds. Some of you may think that it is a short period of time because in only 5 seconds. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, in 5 seconds there are so many things that can be happen. For the example, when in 5 seconds you can take off your eyes from the road, maybe someone will be across the road and you will not realize it and you can hit it. Or maybe in a 5 seconds you get off, the car in front of you gets stopped and you will not realize it. Or worse than, maybe the light has been changed and you will not realize it and you can make a serious accident in the crossroad. Well, despite all that, many people still do texting while they're driving and riding. So I will show you more facts about texting and driving taken from driversalert.com. So the first one is 11 teenagers die every day because they are texting while they're driving. because teenagers drivers 100% more likely to get into an accidents from texting and driving. It is supported by a University of Utah study reported that teen driver who is using cell phone has the same reaction time as 70 years old people who is not playing any cell phone when they're driving. The main reason why driver can get distracted because they are not cognitive when they are driving or maybe riding. And talking is the main cognitive distraction because you have to concentrate on what you are saying rather than what you see on the road. Actually, there are three categories of dangers while we as the drivers not cognitive. The first one is moderate dangerous. So it will be happen when we are talking on a handheld phone or maybe hands-free cell phones. The second one is high dangers. It can be happen when we are using activated texting or email feature in our car. The third one is mild dangers. It happen when we are listening to music or maybe to the radio or maybe the audiobook in our car. So ladies and gentlemen, many frightening facts and some unbeneficial facts about texting while driving that has been delivered to you. So I would like to tell you more about why it is a bad habit and we have to stop this bad habit. The first one is it is break us concentration. It is break we as driver concentration. Why? Just imagine how could you concentrate on the road on your driving activity when you also have to concentrate on your phone, on your message that you are trying to text. You can't concentrate because it is spontaneously you will only focus on one thing, whether you are focused only on driving or maybe you are only focused on texting. The second one, Indonesia have been controlled this bad habit by state law. So when you were playing a phone or texting or maybe listen to the phone or something else, you'll obey the law and you will get penalty, or worse than maybe you can get into jail. The other reason is you will put others' life in dangers. Like what I've previously said, that the minimum time you get off your eyes from the road is 5 seconds, and many things can happen. Imagine in 5 seconds you can hit someone in front of you when he or she maybe cross the road, or maybe you can crash something else in front of you, maybe crash someone's car, or maybe when the line is changing you are not realize it, you can make a serious accident in a crossroad and someone's life in danger. So ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, we can know that texting while we are driving or riding is a bad habit and we have to stop it. Alright, we have discussed so much about why it is dangerous and why it is a bad habit also. One thing that I would like to share to you is just we never know what will happen in the road. So I personally encourage you, all of you, to fully concentrate on the road when you are driving or riding, no matter what. One message that I would like to deliver today is just stop texting while you are driving. My name is Adryan. Thank you.